Amy Stark here, CEO of Digital Dames Inc. I'm testing out the OBS Studio. OBS shouldn't be OBS Studio, that would be redundant. So OBS, and if I think I set it up right, then I should be going live on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook, and Twitch, because you know what? I can, I guess. I'm not sure what traffic I'm going to get from Twitch, but I find it fascinating. So instead of just testing this, I'm going to do something that I'm hoping that my sisters and brothers will join in as they replay this for their kids. Because I've heard some other interpretations of James Whitcomb Riley's Little Orphan Annie. There's a different tempo, and they just don't have it right. So I'm just going to set the record straight, because this is how Jack Stark read it, and he would know. He would know. This is from Jack Stark, not Jack Stark, my grandnephew, but Jack Stark, my dad. So once again, Little Orphan Annie by James Whitcomb Riley, an Indiana poet. He kicks ass. But let me take one more sip. That is really good branding right there, Hamilton County. So, Little Orphan Annies come to our house to stay, and wash the cups and saucers up, and brush the crumbs away, and shoo the chickens off the porch, and dust the hearth and sweep, and make the fire, and bake the bread, and earn her board and keep. And all us other children, when the supper things is done, we sit around the kitchen fire and has the mostest fun a-listening to the witch tales that Annie tells about. And the goblins will get you if you don't watch out. Once there was a little boy who wouldn't say his prayers, so when he went to bed at night away up the stairs, his mammy heard him holler and his daddy heard him bawl, and when they turned the kivers down, he wasn't there at all. And they seeked him in the rafter room and cubby hole and press, and they seeked him up the chimbley flue and everywheres, I guess. But all they ever found was this, his pants and roundabout, and the goblins will get you if you don't watch out. And one time a little girl would always laugh and grin and make fun of everyone and all her blood and kin. And once, when they was company and old folks was there, she mocked 'em and shocked 'em and said she didn't care. And this, as she kicked her heels and turned to run and hide, they was two great big black things a-standin' by her side, and they snatched her through the ceiling, for she knowed what she's about. And the goblins will get you if you don't watch out. And Little Orphan Annie says, when the blaze is blue, and the lamp wick sputters, and the wind goes woo, and you hear the crickets quit, and the moon is gray, and the lightning bugs and dew is all squinched away, you better mind your parents and your teachers fond and dear, and cherish 'em that loves you, and dry an orphan's tear, and help the poor and needy ones it clusters all about, or the goblins will get you if you don't watch out. So that is the, I've heard some different goblins will get you if you don't watch out. I've heard some different rhythms on that, but that is the proper way to read it. And I'm going to now see what happened. I may have just been streaming a bunch of nonsense, but let me move. I'm moving my Zoom meeting over, And this is my screen capture for OBS. And according to this, it was streaming my window capture, or no, my display capture, and it was streaming to the 4 platforms that I had set up, and it was also recording. So maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. We'll see. If not, I hope my sister Marie reads this to Evie and Juliet, and because it's a good poem, although it's probably inappropriate, as far as it's probably racist on some level. I don't know. I just know I love James Whitcomb Riley, and he reminds me of hearing my dad speak, and my dad had a great voice. And I'm going to stop right now because I feel like I'm starting to get all verklempt, and nobody needs that. Have a great day.